guys are probably like, what's up with Tay? We ain't heard from her. So I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with me. I have basically been living out of a hotel, you guys, and not by choice. But before I get into all of that, you guys definitely make sure you smash that like button as always. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Plus, push the post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified. So it has been crazy hectic. But I'm not letting it stop me. I have still been doing Instacart. I have been doing Instacart. I have been doing Ubereats, and to be perfectly honest, more so Instacart has definitely been affected positively in terms of the amount of on-demand batches that I receive, the timing that I receive them, the areas that I receive them has definitely changed and has increased based off of my location. So yeah, you guys, I'm in a hotel. So what pretty much happened is I have a 4-bedroom townhouse and I have 2 bathrooms. And the bathroom downstairs, something has been going on with the piping since I moved in 2 years ago. It's like every other week, every other couple of weeks, the bathroom downstairs, it just basically, the toilet gets stopped up just out of nowhere, or we'll wake up in the middle of the night and there's water coming from the sink, or there's sewage water literally coming up out of the bathtub in the morning when we wake up. The house smells literally like a sewer, and there's black water coming up from out of the bathtub. So like I said, this has been going on for 2 years straight. We always have to call maintenance to come out, and they just been basically putting a band-aid over it. They ain't really been doing nothing to fix it. They'll come out and they'll try to snake the toilet, and then after they snake the toilet, they'll say, oh, okay, it's fixed, but then they'll end up having to come back out in 2 weeks. So the last time that they did it, and tried to snake the toilet, they said, okay, well, we're going to set a camera down there. We're going to put a camera down there and see how it works. See if we can see what's going on with the camera. If we can see what keeps causing the clog, what keeps causing the issue. So when they put their camera down there, it got stuck. So they have pushed their camera all the way, because they use a backwash area, which is a closet. There's a entry point in the closet that's behind the bathroom. So they pushed the camera through there, pushed it all the way under the property into the plumbing piping system, and it got stuck in the pipe under my kitchen. So for those of you who actually went back and looked at my videos, you guys would know that all of the kitchens were just recently renovated in my apartment complex. So basically now I have a 9-foot hole in my kitchen, because they had to contact a third-party plumber company and have them come out and basically break up the floor, go in there, remove the camera, and then come to find out there was a much larger problem at play. So because of that, for safety reasons, us not having a kitchen, among other things, not being able to be in there, and the drilling, the amount of drilling that's going on, and you know, the chemicals and stuff that's flying around, the housing authority decided to, or the landlord decided to, they didn't have a choice. They had to relocate us to a hotel. So thankfully the hotel is pretty nice, you guys. It's a 2-bedroom suite. It has 2 full bathrooms, and it has a kitchen, with a functional kitchen, well, with a stove, an oven, a microwave, a toaster, coffee maker, refrigerator, a dishwasher. It's pretty nice, you guys. So I'm not complaining, but that's why I haven't been able to upload my videos as much as I would like to, because like I said, it's been very difficult. This was extremely last minute. It was literally a knock on the door. Hey, we're gonna have to move you so that they can do this work. They didn't give us notice. They didn't tell me, oh, we need you to pack by this day. I literally just got a knock on the door from my manager last week, the day before we were supposed to leave. And that day I literally just kind of had to grab a bag, grab everything. And mind you guys, we still had all our kids with us. We still had quite a few kids with us. So trying to do that, and then, you know, dropping my son off and my daughter off at school in the morning. And then my fiance's children just went back to Fresno actually last night. So it's been pretty hectic, you guys. But outside of that, so what I have noticed is more so, like I said, because I'm still within my my region, but I'm closer to some of the other zones that are a little bit further out. So a lot of the on-demand batches that I'm getting stretch further out. And let me tell you guys, there's some good batches. I want to say now I am averaging over $100 a day with just Instacart, and that's if I decide to do it. There are some days where I go ahead and do it, and there are some days that I don't, because I'm really trying to get out of having my kids with me when I'm doing Instacart. Uber Eats, not so much. I don't really care because it's completely different. I don't have to take them inside with me. I just go grab the food, come back out, deliver it, bing, bada, boom, and it's over. But with with Instacart, I really don't want to take my kids in, because I don't want to risk being deactivated from that platform at all. It's doing so much better for me. So I think that moving forward in terms of Instacart, once I get situated with my housing situation, I definitely want to travel. I ended up all the way in Anaheim. If you guys don't know where Anaheim is, I think that's pretty close to where Disneyland is. Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, all of that. So from where I usually do my work, that's about a good, I want to say between 15 to 20 miles. So I travel between a good 15 to 20 miles, but I get really good batches. The batches start out usually at $23. I haven't seen anything. No, I have seen a couple of batches that are less than $23. I saw one that was $7. I saw one that was $9. But what seems to be going on as of lately, and I don't know if this has anything to do with that conversation that I had with you guys in the last video, where I said that a young lady, a viewer, had came on and said that in comparing notes with another Instacart shopper, that they realized that if they hold out a little bit longer on accepting the batches instead of just snatching them up real quick, then the pay will increase. I did notice quite a few of batches as of lately. I want to say, what's today? Today is Tuesday the 27th. I have noticed a significant amount of batches where there's no tip included. I want to say it's maybe 23 items, maybe 35 units or something like that. And it's $24, no tip, all coming from Instacart. And those are the ones that I really like going after, because it's guaranteed payment. There is usually like a $12 to $15 peak pay that's included in these batches, which is 9 times out of 10 because either the batch is so far that nobody wants to travel to go and take care of it. Because I did see one that was in Fountain Valley. Fountain Valley, I know for sure, is about 20-25 miles away from where I usually do my shopping. So 20 to 25 miles, depending on how traffic is, that could take me anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes, even quite possibly an hour to get there. Like I said, depending on traffic. And then I have to spend the 15 to 20 minutes doing the shop. And then, of course, you know, the rest of the process. The mileage from the store to the customer is good. It's like 3 miles. It's just getting to the actual store. I think that what a lot of Instacart shoppers are having an issue with. I'm also seeing a lot of, I want to say that a lot of people, mainly in my area, you guys let me know if it's the same thing, but what I have noticed in my area, I almost want to say that maybe there were so many college students that were probably out for the summertime, or that probably decided to pick up a job for the summertime and they've gone back to school full time, or whatever the case may be. The reason why I'm saying that is because outside of Instacart, there's so many more hours that are available in my area for Instacart as of lately, on top of the fact that not just Instacart and Uber Eats, but even with just regular jobs, like almost every fast food restaurant that I pass by in my area has a now hiring sign up. So I feel like if they were doing seasonal temporary employment for some of these places, a lot of them now are like in this hiring boom where they're trying to get people in to fill these positions because kids have gone back to school, or maybe they've moved on. I don't know. But I know that the earnings potential in my area has definitely increased. And I'm actually liking the fact that me being where I am in the hotel, I start my shopping over there. And it's honestly, it's a small difference. It's not like a really big change. I am 4 miles away from where I live. Like I said, that's not really a big change, But when it comes to the algorithm, or when it comes to these platforms, you know, that 4 miles definitely makes a difference. I don't get sent to the same restaurants with Uber Eats as I usually would if I had started working at home. And the same thing with Instacart. I haven't seen a lot of orders coming from the usual stores that I see them coming from. There's one store in particular, Stater Brothers, where they do, what do they do? A lot of delivery only there. I haven't really seen a whole lot. Like I said, they're sending me to Anaheim. They're sending me to a lot of cities that I wasn't seeing before in the on-demand batches. But I just wanted to come on and update you guys and let you know that I'm still out here working. I'm still out here killing it. I'm actually about to put up another video. I kept saying this to you guys for like the last couple of weeks, that I'm gonna challenge myself to make $100 a day. I'm getting ready to start that today for sure. So stay tuned. Oh, let me give you guys also a quick earnings report, and I'm going to try to put a screenshot on there when I go back and edit this video. But for Uber Eats, I did do Uber Eats last week, on top of doing the Instacart, and I believe for Uber Eats, I made out with $256 and some change. Uber Eats, I haven't seen the Quest promotion with Uber Eats in a while, and they do have the what do they call that, the peak boost increase, where it's like 1.1 times whatever the calculated earnings is for that order. But that is only available in my area on Sundays. So I didn't take advantage this Sunday. I was kind of burnt out and tired from all of the moving around and shifting. And like I said, if you guys only knew. And then here's the thing. They moved us to a hotel where we didn't have power for a whole day. So it's like, what the heck are y'all doing? Because literally, when I tell you guys, when we got there, I don't think that they knew, but when we got there and checked in, they were handing out flyers. It was only one day, but they were handing out flyers saying that this day, the people that are responsible for electricity, which out here is Edison, they were getting ready to do a blackout for like that whole block, because there was some electrical work that they needed to fix. So they picked a time slot between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. where they were going to basically work on that. And so there was no power. So as you guys can imagine, it's like, now we got to get flashlights. They provided the flashlights, but as you can imagine, you know what I mean, we're already in a situation, we're spending more money on fast food, because even though I have a kitchen and all that, I only took a certain amount of food out of my kitchen to last me the amount of time that I'm going to be there, and they've already extended that time twice, and I'm not able to get in and out of my kitchen like I was before. Before, I was able to go in and get my canned goods and all that. I have complete access to my refrigerator, but we don't want to just eat chicken. Like, I need to be able to put some string beans or some, you know what I'm saying, my canned goods, my corn, my beans, whatever else with it. And they don't give us, you know, we have pots that are supplied to us by the hotel, but still, the point is that even though I'm glad, it's kind of like a mini vacation for me, at the same time, it's kind of frustrating because there are so many other things that are still going on that is outside of my control. But back to what I was saying, I know that was completely off the subject. I think I made $256 and some change. 2 of those days were an off day. Let me tell you guys, I made $40, or was it, yeah, $40 in 2 hours with Uber Eats on Sunday. So I'm going to post a screenshot of that. I believe it was 2 hours. I would have stayed out much longer because I forgot that they were doing the peak boost in that area. But anyways, you guys, I'm here in my place. I got to walk my dog and then head back to the hotel. So let me go in here and talk to the manager and see what news they got for me regarding my stay. And I will definitely catch you guys in the next video. So until then, I'm going to tell you guys, like I always tell you, remember to live, love, continue to elevate, and I'll see you in the next video.